Hello guys, welcome back. This video we will look at asymmetric encryption or cryptography. We sometimes need to hide our confidential data from others, and actually building a peer-to-peer application on this same channel have actually made me, obviously without encryption peer-to-peer application it would be very difficult to maintain. So we will build a very simple private public key encryption using the RSA cryptography. So rather than just talking too much, we will start straight away. I believe that most people that are watching this already know a lot about encryption, so there's no point just talking too much. So what we do is, as you see, I've got a console app open. So we add a new class. Of course, we add a new public class. And we call it anything, just RSA Enc for encryption. So that's all we need to put. And then obviously we have a public. We add two methods. You can make it static void. Okay, we return a byte array. And we can say encrypt. And this is we'll take a byte array. This will be our data, or plain text. We take our RSA parameters. This will be our RSA key, and we have a boolean, say do padding. So that's our first method, and our second method will be also a public static byte array, and this one will be decrypt. And we take another byte array. Of course, this is data to decrypt, and the same RSA parameter. You can say RSA key. Then the same boolean do padding. So that's what we have. So the first bit encrypt, obviously we just make it very fast. We write a very simple code in here. So we just put a try. We just return nothing. And we just print out any exception. We're using the base exception as we're not trying to do a lot complicated stuff here. So we put using RSA crypto service. We just call it RSA. Is equal to the new instance. We start a new instance of it. It's a new RSA. Now inside our user body, this is what we do. We say RSA dot import parameters. So we pass in our RSA key. And we have a variable encrypted data. This will be RSA dot encrypt. So we pass in our data and do padding. So return encrypted data. So that's all we have to do here for now. Okay, so we close the cache, the try, as we need one more parenthesis here. Okay, fine. So this is all we need to do for the, of course, for the encryption. So we just finished, we collapse it, we collapse the encryption part, and we come to the decryption side as well. So here we just put the same try catch. So we just return nothing, and of course e.message. So inside our try we say byte array. These are decrypt data, and we're using RSACryptoProvider. Start the new instance, a new RSACryptoProvider. So we say RSA.import parameters is an RSA key, and decrypt data will be equal to RSA.decrypt and we put in the data and I do padding. So return decrypted data. So that's all we have for here. For now, we've actually built both the encryption and the decryption method. So we come to the main and we try to initialize them. So inside here, what we do is we just put a Unicode encoding, and we just say encoding. So this will be our new, we get the new instance of a Unicode. So we can say RSACryptoProvider. RSA is equal to new RSA, just CryptoProvider service or CryptoServiceProvider. So the next bit, of course, is we have a byte array. This one will be our plain text. We can just say put here, and we've got another byte array, and this will be our cipher test. So we can just say enter test to encrypt. So we can say variable test is equal to console.readline. If it's not string dot is null or empty, passing our test. So as we can see, it's pretty simple stuff. So we can say plain text is equal to encoding.etf .get bytes. So we pass in the test, and we can also say variable RSA param is equal to RSA dot export parameters is false. We say cipher test is equal to RSA enc. This is the method that we just created. Dot encrypt. So what we do is we just pass in our plain text, passing RSA dot export parameter pass false, and we pass false here as well. So you can say variable encrypted test is equal to encoding dot get string. We pass our cipher test, then this is what we're gonna do again. And we can say encrypted test it's encrypted test, and we can say console dot write line again here. First we put console dot read line. Press enter to decrypt test. So after that, this is what we do. So we say obviously byte and decrypted test is equal to RSA dot decrypt. So we pass in our cipher test, pass in our RSA parameters, RSA dot export, RSA dot export parameter, and we pass this through. This will take our private key, and this bit of course will be false. So the next bit of course is to rewrite decrypted test. This will be encoding dot get string, and we pass in a decrypted test, and of course our console dot read line to prevent the console from escaping. So as you can see, it's a very simple stuff. So what I'm going to do is just run it. So of course we're just gonna F5 to run. So as you can see, it's running now, and it says enter test to encrypt. So we just say, how are you, mate? So how are you, mate? So as you can see, the encrypted test, we've got lots of question marks, right? So but that's still the cipher test. So it's encrypted, so we press enter to decrypt it, but obviously we can change the cipher test to a little bit something that we might be able to understand. So this is what I'm gonna do. So here, our encoding, right, we're just gonna make it just encoding. And then encoding, wherever we have encoding that, this is what we do. Instead of just using the variable, instead of using UTF-8 encoding, right? So here we still have, so we're just gonna go on and see if at least we will get that multiple question marks to change to something a little bit reasonable. So we just encrypt again. Yeah, so at least we've got something a little bit gibberish, but it still looks a bit decent and all question marks anyway. So we decrypt it to how you may, back to how you may. So if you look at this, the encrypted cipher test looks a little bit strange, but hey, good luck with decrypting this shit anyway. So this is where we leave it. You see, as this what we've just done here, we've not explicitly stated our private and public keys. We've actually used the RSA parameters in place of that. But on the next video, what we will do is we will use purposely the public and the private key explicitly to build another encryption or crypto application. So I'll leave it from here for now and just get bang on the next video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel, and have a lovely day, lovely night, lovely morning, wherever you are. Bye bye.